everybody, it's Jennifer, and today I thought it would be fun to do a first impression try-on of the Urban Decay All-Nighter Waterproof Long Wear Liquid Foundation. I have mine in shade 0.5 because clearly I am pale. I'm pretty sure this is the lightest shade you can buy in this. Some of the claims of this foundation are to be super full coverage, super long wearing, waterproof, and all of that. We're not going to be testing out the waterproof aspect of it, but I will have it on all day, and I'm not going to do a check-in today because I'm starting this video a little bit late in the afternoon. It's like 12:30, 1 o'clock, so I won't really have time to do a check-in in between editing and uploading this, but I will let you know in my end of the month wrap-up favorites and hate-its for April if I favorited it or hated it. So this retails on Ulta, I think, for like $38 or $40. It comes in a lot of shades. It has a very good shade range. So without further ado, let's jump into this video. So we already have our hair pulled back, and we are going to go in with our Smashbox Color Correcting Primer. And I have already moisturized my face with the Clean and Clear Dual Action Moisturizer. So that that's on, I'm going to add something to my lips to sink in. I'm going to use the Blistex Conditioning Lip Serum. Okay, so now that that's on, we are now going to go in with our foundation, and I'm going to be using the Sigma F80, and like I said, my foundation color is in 0.5. Haven't even swatched it, so we're trying to get it out here. Okay, so we're going to start with just a small amount. Okay. This is really full coverage. Kind of even this out a little bit. So right off the bat, this foundation, the shade match is pretty good for me. I just put a whole lot on. Should have started out with a smaller amount, but that's fine. We'll blend it clear across my entire face if we need to. I do have some texture. So I pretty much got, it is so loud in here, pretty much got my jawline, my entire chin, the majority of my forehead, and this entire side of my face with that one pump. So I'm going to take a very small amount, like a half a pump, and try to finish this out. Okay, so this side clearly has less coverage, but so far I really like this foundation. It looks pretty good up close. It has amazing coverage, and this is also my first time using this F80. I'm digging it. Moving on. Sorry. Moving on to concealer, I'm going to use the Makeup Revolution Conceal... Is it Conceal and Define? Yeah, Conceal and Define. And mine is in F1. Okay. So, and for this, I'm going to... Yeah, I'm going to use my Real Technique sponge. My fiance is like right here trying to be completely silent. I normally try to film while he is at work, but I have things to do today, so this was when we could get it done. So a lot of the times when I apply foundation with a brush and then try to do concealer with a damp sponge, it kind of creates a lot of texture on my face, but this one doesn't seem to be doing that, which is perfect for me. Alright, so now that all that is blended out, I do really like the way this is looking. Okay, so now that the concealer is blended out, I'm going to take a little bit of the Maybelline Fit Me loose powder and just some on my sponge. And I don't just set where I put concealer, I pretty much set my entire face. I'm trying so hard not to laugh at my fiance. So it is official, by the way. I've put in my notice for my apartment, and we are going to be moved into our new home by the end of this month. So I did that with permission from my contractor. Hopefully we stay on schedule and everything goes okay. We don't have a backup plan. I guess we'll stay with my mom. No, I'm going to need him to get done. He said it was okay. So now I'm going to go in with the Morphe Glamour Bronze in Icon. It's a really pretty shade if you are more fair toned like I am. On the daily, I don't really wear blush, but we might pop some on today. Okay. Let me find a blush. Ooh, this was like one of my favorite blushes ever. This is Hard Candy Baked Blush in Honeymoon. It's just a really pretty baked peachy pink blush. And this does have shimmer, a little bit of a glow in it. So you could just use it as a blush topper, but we're just going to go on like normal. So now it's time, we're going to do a highlight as soon as I find a brush. This one will work. I am going to take Becca Moonstone. I do prefer Pearl, like, way more, but we don't have that right now. My only problem with this highlighter is it really badly shows any texture you might have. But other than that, this highlight's really pretty, especially if you're fair toned. Going a little extra here today with the highlighter. Okay. So I'm going to pop on my face makeup. I'm going to pop on my eyebrows and eye makeup, and we'll be back to do a wrap up of the first impressions of the Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Foundation. Alright guys, so we're back and I finished my makeup. If you want to see this look, I did just film it while I was doing it, so it will be up on my channel probably Friday, I want to say. So first impressions of the Urban Decay All Nighter Waterproof Foundation. I have mine in shade 0.5. This is a really nice foundation off of my first impression. It blended really well. What? That's not a foundation unblended, that's a piece of bronzer. But this blended out really well. I really like how it came out. The shade match is pretty spot on for me. We'll just have to see how it works out throughout the day. I will probably have this in my April favorites or hate it's depending on how it goes the rest of the day. I'm sure it'll be a really good foundation. I do really, really like it. This retails, I think, for like $38 on Ulta. But if you enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up down below and give me a subscribe and leave me a comment with what you want to see in my next video. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.